Hey YouTube people, it's Sherry here again, the real Share Bear, coming at you on July 3rd, 2014 with my 11-week post vertical sleeve gastrectomy update video. I had my vertical sleeve done on April 17th, 2014 in Tijuana, Mexico by Dr. Fernando Garcia. My high weight was 353 pounds. Day of surgery I was 333. Last week I came to you at 291, and this week I'm coming to you at 287 for a loss of 4 pounds for this week. My weight was kind of up and down this week a little bit, but 4 pound loss, I'll definitely take it, and we'll get into that. My BMI when I started this journey, I had just gotten into the super morbidly obese category, and that's one thing that I think really tipped the scales for me to want to do something. Number one, I got over 350 pounds, which after you're over 300, people may say, well, what's the big deal? But something about that number to me clicked in my head, like, you cannot be weighing this, you cannot keep going down this path. And then I kicked over into the super morbidly obese category over BMI of 50, and those two things just kind of clicked in my head, I think, as something like, it's more than just a big problem, it's something you're gonna have to do something about, and soon. So but my BMI today is 41.2, so I'm coming down there. My first goal I reached a couple of weeks ago, the 299. Second goal I had set for myself was 278, which will put me out of the morbidly obese category into obese at 39.9, so that's 278. Hopefully I'll be coming up on that in the next couple of weeks, and I decided to set 249 as my next goal after that, just to get under 250, which is a weight I haven't seen for many years. So I'm just excited, still loving every minute of this journey, and can't say enough about it. For those of you who are pre-op and who are just thinking about it, and you're not sure if it's for you or if it'll work for you, nothing ever worked for me before, and I had just about given up on myself and my ability to get my health back under control. And I started researching lap band and found the sleeve that way, and found a community of supportive people who just couldn't say enough about the sleeve. And let me tell you, as someone who was more than 350 pounds, I just have a totally new outlook already, and it's only been 11 weeks, about 2.5 months since I had my sleeve done. So just do it for yourself, that's all I can say. In all honesty, I was going to let you guys know I had a really fat kid moment this week. I made what I thought were brownies for the kids, and I made a double batch. Well, it turns out one of them was a cake mix, so I took it out of the oven and tasted it and realized it wasn't brownies, it was cake. And I just sat there and ended up stuffing a whole piece of that in my mouth before I could even get a fork. And then I was like, why did I just do that? That makes no sense why I would do that. And let me tell you, restriction as far as cake goes, no, it's not really there, because I had no problem getting that piece of cake stuffed in my face before I could even realize what I was doing and stop myself. So head hunger is real. And old habits do die hard, so I actually saw a weight lower than what I'm reporting today at some point this week, and ended up gaining a couple of pounds after the fat kid moment. So I'm just happy to be back down to where I am at 287 today, and I'm just gonna have to really stay away from sweets because that is a danger zone for me. Head hunger, like I say, is real. I don't battle with it too much, but I guess what I can say is I find myself eating when obviously I'm not hungry. There's been no physical hunger still since the day of surgery. But I eat still out of boredom. I've been snacking on watermelon a little bit too much because of course it's delicious in July and it's one of my favorite foods and it goes down easy on the sleeve. So I'm gonna have to be sure to measure watermelon from now on too, because I've kind of gotten a little bit out of control with that from time to time. So, but no physical hunger. I can honestly say I haven't felt a hunger pain since surgery. I was gonna go through like a typical day of what I eat for you guys, just to give you an idea. I haven't talked about that in a while. In the mornings, I normally have either like a protein shake. I've been drinking the Atkins strawberry shakes, which are delicious. And I know they only have 15 grams of protein in them, where Premier has 30, but I haven't been able to find them at my Sam's. And I honestly haven't been to Sam's lately, so I'm just doing those Atkins shakes, which I'm enjoying. They're delicious. So I'll either have one of those in the morning, or I get those Atkins scrambles that have like sausage and onions and eggs and a little bit of cheese, and they're like 360 calories or something like that. So I just split one of those in half, and I'll eat half of it one morning and put the rest in a Tupperware container, and I'll eat the other half another morning. So one of those two things I'm usually having for breakfast. And that for my schedule, I start work around 7. So around 7, I'll have that either like right before I go back to work, or I'll take it with me and just sip on it for 30 minutes and get it down. And then around 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll go have a little snack if I can. I have like Weight Watchers cheese sticks. I'll have one of those and maybe a little bit of fruit or something for a little morning snack. And then at lunchtime, I'll have, lunchtime kind of varies what I'll have. I might have leftovers from the last night if we had something good with a lot of protein in it, or I may have like part of an Atkins meal or some turkey breast. I get the Jennie-O dry roasted tomato turkey breast, and it's really good. I had it today with a piece of Swiss cheese on it and like a half a cup of cauliflower. So that was like a typical lunch. And then in the afternoon, I'll usually have a Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, and that's another good protein boost there. And then at night, I'll usually have like 2 ounces of salmon or tilapia or whatever I have, and like some Brussels sprouts or spinach or some type of green vegetable usually. And then I might have some watermelon for a snack later, and then maybe some hot tea before bed. And that's kind of a typical day of what I do. I wanted to talk real quick about setting yourself up for success. I'm sure you've all heard the old saying, fail to plan, plan to fail. And planning is one thing that is really important on this journey to set you up for success. And I thought I'd talk about what that looks like for me a little bit, and maybe you guys can comment and let me know how you plan to keep you on track. For me, like I say, I carry my water bottle with me. I bring it into the OR at work, and I try to get a water bottle in, which is 750 milliliters or 3 cups. I try to get one in before lunchtime, and then I refill it at lunchtime while I eat and bring it back, and then I try to get another one of those in by 3 o'clock. So that gives me 6 cups of water during my work day. And then after dinner, like I say, I'll just have like a double cup of hot tea or some other sugar-free, caffeine-free, non-carbonated beverage. I'm drinking Sobe water right now. It's like strawberry dragon fruit Sobe water, which is 0 calories and has some vitamins in it, so those are good. I recommend those if y'all want to give them a try. But I pack my lunch at night, so I make sure even if I'm running late in the morning, I have my lunch ready to go. I have my water bottle I always carry with me. I pack my gym shoes in the car. Somebody asked me how I have enough gumption to go to the gym as much as I do. I can't really answer that. I don't really have that much gumption, but I'm just so determined to get this weight off, and I know that I have to do whatever I can to maximize the golden window of opportunity that I have. So I carry my gym shoes in the car, that way no excuses. The YMCA is between my work and my house, so I just stop by there on the way home from work just about every day, unless I have something else I have to go do, and I just go ahead and get it out of the way before I even come home and get comfortable, because I know I won't want to go back out once I've done it. But also I keep snacks around that I know are on plan, whether I'm at home or I pack enough snacks during the day to get me through the day. I have almonds available, like I say, the Greek yogurts, the cheese sticks, fruit. I don't deny myself fruit. I feel like I'm low enough carb to where I can still enjoy some fruit as something sweet, so I do that. And I even went so far as to change my work schedule. Sometimes it's just about looking at your life and seeing, what can I rearrange, or what am I willing to sacrifice to ensure that I'm going to have success on the journey? And for me, I felt like changing my work schedule would facilitate making sure I get my snacks in about every 3 hours, because by the time 3 hours after lunch comes, it's time for me to leave, where used to I wouldn't get a break all evening maybe, and I wouldn't get out to get my snack in for the evening. And also the exercising. 12-hour shifts wore me out. Of course, there was no time to work out on the days that I worked 12 hours, and no energy, and then the next day I would be tired and sluggish, and it just really wasn't working out. But I've found that since I've switched my shift to 8-hour shifts, it's helping me get in a lot better daily routine of snacking and water and protein and exercise, and it's just a lot easier. And then using my FitnessPal keeps me accountable, and you better bet I put that piece of cake the fat kid ate that day in there. And but even though it stayed within my daily totals, I still saw my weight bounce up for a couple of days after that. So I'm definitely going to have to keep that in mind. But I do look at this like it's a lifetime choice that I've made, and it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. So there are going to be times when I do choose to incorporate a sweet or a carb or something in there, and I'm working on being okay with that and just moving on the next day and staying on plan. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna give you guys a quick body shot. I didn't do one at 2 months. I'm at 2.5 months now. So this is where I'm at today. I didn't mention I'm in some size 20s of Lisa's. Not all of them, but some of them I am, especially the ones with the elastic waist. And that's down from a 26, 28 when I first started this journey. So I'm super tickled with my progress, and the bariatric program starts Wednesday at my work, so I'm excited to get started helping those patients out and hopefully to inspire them. We had a dry run this week and it went pretty well. I'm nervous. We don't have all our instruments ready, but I know kind of what to expect from the doctors, and so excited. I'll keep you guys posted on that, and you all keep rocking those sleeves. Bye.